I'm a huge believer that morning routines can transform your life, but only if you actually stick to them. So this week, I'm designing, building, and testing a 5 a.m. routine that's actually realistic and repeatable. Welcome to episode 2 of my Glow Up series, where I focus on being 1% better each day. Bright and early right now at 5:28 a.m. Last week, as I established all my big goals for 2025 and created my little habit tracker, I realized having a 9-to-5 job, it's really difficult to check all these boxes if I don't do some of it in the morning. It's really the time of day you have full control. Your mood and emotions haven't yet been influenced, and you can really focus on the things that matter to you. Lately, I have been neglecting my morning routine. So today I'm going to start brainstorming what that perfect morning routine looks like. And then tomorrow we're going to start doing it for the rest of the week. Let's get started. Okay, here is my brain dump. My key focus areas are sustainable and consistent. And then I broke it out into what are absolutes and what are nice to have. I also did my perfect morning routine and then a quick morning routine if I don't have time to do this one. So this one, as you can see, takes about 4 hours. This one only takes 2. This will be a good way for me to stay consistent and get some of the key things done. That will help me check things off and move towards my goals. Today, I do have time to do my full morning routine, or I guess at least most of it, since it's almost 6 a.m. So I'm gonna start with the to-dos, and then we're gonna do some content and work out. Okay, I'm running behind right now because it's 7:13, but we are in the gym and I am going to do a quick Pilates workout. Because I didn't really get sweaty during Pilates, and also I want to walk on my treadmill. I'm not gonna shower until later this afternoon, but it is 8:05 now, so we are gonna take Milo on a walk. So we are on the last step of the morning routine. It is 8 minutes until 9 o'clock. I was able to get the majority of habits done, and I definitely feel like it set me up for success today. I've already done 2 of my big goals, which is work on YouTube and then get movement in for the day. Every single time I start the day with a workout, I'm just so much more energized versus trying to fit it in at night. I feel like I had just the right amount of time waking up at 5 a.m. and then not having to hop on until 9 a.m. But things will definitely change because I do have 8 a.m. 7:30 a.m. meetings sometimes, and that will disrupt my morning routine. Definitely something I'll have to monitor over the next week. But I feel like today was a huge success, getting back in the rhythm, and we will have to see how tomorrow goes. Day 1 done. High five. Yes, good boy. Okay, go get the rest of your toys. Go, come on. Today's wake up felt easier than yesterday's. I think it's because I spent that time writing down a time-stamped morning routine. For today, we are going to have to shift things around a little bit because my friend is dropping her dog off at 8 a.m. We're gonna have to shift some of the Milo stuff up before then. Now, since I have 30 minutes before I need to start working on content at 6 a.m., I'm gonna work on updating my life vision. Now, if you're interested in making your own life vision, I made a whole video that deep dives into how to make one and how I use it for manifestation. The purpose of a life vision is to help me visualize and align myself to my dream life. The first page is a scripting exercise where I write out my dream life in first tense, and then I include a vision board. Then I also have a success board where I take screenshots of all of the different areas that I've succeeded to remind myself that I can continue to succeed. I have another page for identity and affirmations, and then I also have a page for dream life rules, and it's broken down into sleep hygiene, health, beauty, and self-care, morning routine, night routine, weekly habits, and monthly habits. So I'm gonna work on it as much as I can for the next 30 minutes, and then we're gonna get into editing a YouTube video. As I read through this, there were just a few minor tweaks, and I don't want to go through the process of reprinting everything out. I might just edit it on these pieces of paper. The majority of it is in the rules section, like the morning routine section. But otherwise, all of this resonated with me, and I definitely want to incorporate this back into my routine, and reading it every morning and maybe at night. It's made me feel so much more inspired and aligned to the higher version of me. I'm happy that this still resonates, which makes me feel like this really is my dream life vision. Anyways, I'm going to spend the next hour or so in edit. Time to go out, buddy. Come on. Is it too early for you? Potty time. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Can we get up? Bubba. Come on. Potty. 7:13, and we are finally in the gym. Today I'm gonna do a quick upper body lift. As I stretch, wanted to talk a little bit more about how things are going. I have found it significantly easier to do editing, YouTube, basically all my hobbies outside my 9 to 5 in the mornings, because I just have so much more willpower and energy and focus compared to the end of the day when it's after work, I'm tired, I just want to sit on the couch and hang out with Carrick or a friend and like do nothing. So doing this challenge has just reminded me how good morning routines feel. It just puts me in such a great mental state. It is 8:24 right now. We just finished walking Milo. His bestie has not yet arrived. That means I have about 30 minutes to do a little bit more editing. This video is kind of taking quite a bit of time to edit, but I think if I get into the routine of always putting in at least an hour to content every single day, I will be further than I am without. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow morning. Brutal wake up today, y'all. It's 5:27. I am finally getting into the kitchen. I honestly laid in bed for 10 minutes contemplating whether or not I was actually gonna get up. I don't know, maybe the social pressure of needing to film got me up, but I'm glad I'm up. Yesterday I slept way later than I should have. I think my eyes were closed at 11 p.m. I had a friend come over. And then there was this thing that was stressing me out at work, so I just decided to hop back on and do it. It's just like crazy how much of an impact work really has on my overall well-being. Like if something's busy, if something's stressing me out, it really does cause me to forego healthy habits. As I laid there contemplating whether or not I should get up, I pushed myself to, because I realized today could be an absolute chaotic day again. I might have to work late and I have no control over that. And that's why morning routines are so important, because it really gives you the space, and I'm going to say it over and over again, to do the things that are important to you. Like, yes, I'm getting up a little bit later than I should be. My morning routine today is not going to be perfect, but at least I'll have a few hours to myself before the day gets chaotic. So here I am, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes behind schedule. And I also have an 8:30, so my morning routine is gonna get cut short. Yeah, just one of those days, guys. How it is. Actually somehow a little ahead. Like I just zoomed through my morning vision and then my to-do list. So it's 5:47. I'm gonna start editing my YouTube video. My goal is to publish by Friday, but I have a huge presentation Thursday morning, so I don't know how my day today is gonna go after work. I'm gonna take this hour to grind and then actually go work out around 6:45 so that I can probably hop on by 8 and prepare for my meeting at 8:30. Wow, I am already feeling the pressure of the day, but I am not going to let it get to me while I'm doing my stuff and on my own time. 6:55 and we are now heading into the gym. Definitely went a little bit over, but it does remind me how much joy doing all of this brings me. I'm like in a way better mood than I was last night and when I woke up this morning, because just doing something for me, you know? Hate to say it, but we are behind schedule once again. It's 7:57. Need to hop on in 3 minutes and did not have a chance to shower. That's okay, I'm just gonna do it in the afternoon. Need to take care of Milo and then hop on, I guess, a little late. Luckily, my meeting's not until 8:30, so it's okay, but channeling some zen, regrounding, all is well. But as I said, I'm glad I had the time earlier today to do what matters to me, because if I didn't, I think today would have been a lot more mentally taxing. Let's go, come on. Treating myself with a higher dose of caffeine, so coffee today. We are, again, running a bit late. My meeting is in 13 minutes. I'm so glad I spent some time yesterday to walk through this, but I do want to jot down a few more notes, do some work before I hop on with my manager. This morning was definitely not as smooth as the previous days, but we're gonna roll with it, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. I have had the longest day at work today. It's 10:15 and I just logged off. I have a presentation at 9 a.m. tomorrow and it's kind of just a fire drill. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do my morning routine. I need to do a dry run of my presentation, which is 45 minutes. So I will have to block that into my calendar too. I might as well just get it done with earlier and then I can start doing some of my stuff. I don't know. I feel like I can't do anything until I finish something. I think tomorrow might be a no workout day, but I'm gonna walk on my treadmill after my 9 a.m. Everything's gonna be done by 10. Okay. Good night, friends. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm actually getting up. I feel so beat up right now. I feel like yesterday, sitting for so much of the day and staring at my screen wore me out. Yes, did not actually get up at 5 today. 6:19 by the time I've gotten to the kitchen. My first call is at 8 and then I have that big presentation at 9. I need to do my dry run, which I haven't timed yet. I'm gonna start that by 6:45 maybe, so I have 20 minutes to do things for myself. I'm starting to realize how important my nighttime routine is. I went to bed kind of just wired, coming down from the entire day. My brain was on for so long yesterday. Anyways, let's get to it. You know what? Since I have a goal to spend at least 30 minutes a day on YouTube, I'm gonna edit for 16 minutes until 7, and then I'm gonna start doing my dry run. I need to prioritize me in the morning 1% better. I keep telling myself, do it little by little. We're still gonna be further along than if we were to just not do it at all. Okay, it's currently a little past 7 and every day I'm just reminded of how much I actually love doing this whole shebang. Like, editing just brings me so much joy and it's so much fun, creative power. Anyway, I'm gonna sit now and do my little dry run. It's kind of funny because for my presentation today, I wrote down kind of like a bulleted script and key talking points. And I realized that's exactly the structure that I do for all my sit down videos. Just honestly a huge believer that every single thing that you do in your life, you really gain skills that you can translate across so many different things. I never feel like there's time wasted because you're always picking up something along the way. So I don't know. Feeling positive today. I think it's because I worked on my YouTube. Like, I'm starting to learn from this entire week what the most important things are for me. Okay, practice time. Okay, it is 9:08. My call where I have to present is starting at 9:15, so I should probably get on sooner rather than later. But I need to do my makeup really quick. Probably should have done this earlier, but man, today has just been a sprint, you guys. Past 2 days have been exhausting. I like want to be nervous, but I almost can't be because I feel like I'm running up the clock. My heart is beating. Okay. Let's go. It's literally like 3 minutes. I am hopping on. Guys, presentation went so well. I know this is not like morning routine-y, but I feel like it was such a big part of the journey for today. I feel so much more at ease, relieved, proud of myself. So I am glad that I used today's time in the morning to prepare. I know I didn't get through all my morning routine steps, but since I went into it feeling fully prepared, ready, it just set me up for success. And honestly, this entire week has just been learning about what works best, where I need to flux, because not every single day is gonna be the same. I'm gonna have meetings that come up. I might have a change in my night routine. Anyway, I just wanted to share the good news because I feel so much relief and proud of myself. So yeah, have a great day, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy Friday, y'all. It's been a long week. Currently 5:56, so even though I got kind of a slow start to the morning, we are on track. The only caveat is I have a 7 a.m. meeting that lasts for an hour. So again, morning routine is getting cut short. I'm gonna do a quick burst of 20 minutes of YouTube, then work out, hop online. After my meeting, I'm gonna take back time and work on my YouTube. This has honestly been kind of a brutal week in terms of meetings, priorities, the amount I've been working. But I keep saying it's a good lesson to help me test out this morning routine and really make sure it fluxes. That's the reality of it. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, I got into really good flow with editing, so I'm gonna just do my workout or walk on the treadmill after my meeting. Happy Friday to you. Welcome. Another drill.
Good job.
Good boy.
Little camera shot for him. Drops the leash down from an aerial. Makes it look like you got some Mission Impossible shit going on. Oh, Milo giving the close up.
Okay, I am finally up, definitely later than anticipated. We've officially finished off the work week, so I wanted to do a little recap and reflection on how everything went and then what I might be doing go forward. I'm gonna kick it off by saying I made a perfect week for all of the daily habits. I would actually contribute a large part of that to the fact that I woke up so early every single day. I don't know if you guys can hear the dogs playing. Let's go see. Anyway, The reason I was able to get 100% is genuinely because of my morning routine. Like, this was an abnormally busy week for me at work. Like, it is once in a blue moon that I'm working until 10 p.m. I don't typically have 7 a.m.s either. So this week really tested the ends of the spectrum. Here's my list of non-negotiables and how I'm gonna stack rank it. The number one thing I need to do every single day, plan and reflect. And that includes reading my morning vision, because if I'm quick with it, I could probably get it done within 5 to 10 minutes. Moving down from that is YouTube. I think having it in my morning routine is just so important for me staying on track with my content. And then after that, I have more flexibility with movement. If I have 30 minutes, I could do a Pilates video. If I have longer, I could do a full day lift, like legs, something that takes maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And then to end my morning routine, I absolutely need to take Milo out and feed him. Non-negotiable, right? Like, that's literally keeping him alive. So my advice to any of you trying to incorporate a morning routine, just make a list of everything that you want to get done, try it out for a week, and then find areas that you can adjust and tweak based on the needs of the day. There are so many things that might happen in our evenings or mornings that are out of our control. So consistency's best partner is adaptability. Okay, that was it for this week's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I have absolutely loved making these, and it's really kept me accountable. If you missed it, go check out week 1. I'll link it up here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.